The Ancients Recovered event has just started on Pokemon Go here in New Zealand. It's a really heavily raid focused event. We're quickly just going to go over some of the details as shown in the blog, and we'll take a look at the tour pass, how much the tour pass is going to cost, a few of the tickets that are going to be available during the game. This is the event that's leading up to the main event, GoFest Global, which is coming up this weekend. So here's everything that we're going to be looking at over the next 5 days. So first up, during Ancients Recovered, we've got raids. 5-star raids are changing every day throughout this week, starting today with Regirock, Registeel and Regice, which will all be learning their legacy moves: Earthquake for Regirock, Thunder for Regice, and Zac Cannon for Registeel, which I think may help each of their cases in a PvP format, but nothing too great in the likes of PvE or against raids or gym battles in general. We've also got Regieleki coming out on Tuesday with the new move Thunder Cage, which actually makes it a really good electric type attacker if the data mine stats ring true. Apparently it hits at like 220, which is absolutely insane, and if that holds up, that actually puts it, I think, right at the top of the electric type attacking list, which is nuts to think a top attacker is a Regidrago comes out on Wednesday, and that'll learn the fast attack Dragon Breath and the charged attack Dragon Energy, which is new to the game also. Regigigas comes on Thursday, which learns the new legacy move Crush Grip, which is a normal type move, which personally I doesn't really have too much use, but maybe some people will like it for PvP. That's not me. I like raids. So all of these can be shiny, and throughout this week catching any of those will give you the chance to be able to get one on a special background, which looks like that. And if you miss any of those on Monday to Thursday, on Friday I believe everything comes back to raids, all of the Regis all of the time. This week also in Max Battles, Gigantamax Rillaboom, Italion and Cinderace are going to be featuring at power spots at 6 AM. They were showing it up at the power spots, but then they disappeared at like 8:30 in the morning, so I'm hoping that they're going to be showing back into rotation at some time soon, because I've got some tank tests to do. And on that same note, it actually means that Campfire is currently reading incorrectly. It's showing all of the Gigantamax battles are live, but they aren't, so that's a glitch at the moment. They're going to turn up at some point. For our own local community here, we're planning to incorporate these into the raid hours when we're already planning to have groups out and about, but of course that could be an issue for the first night, because tonight's also going to be Max Monday, which is the same time as raid hour, and you don't need 5 of us to take down a Caterpie. As part of this event, one of the tickets that's coming available is the Fleeting Legends ticket, which leads to a branch research, which will allow you to choose one of the Galarian birds as your encounter. If you are going to purchase it, I'll encourage you by all means, go through the web store, because you're always going to get something a little bit extra from there. For this ticket, looks like a premium battle pass, 1 max particle pack and 5 ultra ball. Battle pass and a particle pack is saving yourself maybe $4 alone, so it's worth getting from the web store. Running throughout the entire event, we've got the Ancients Recovered Timed Research Legendary Giants, which each of these encounters I believe gets you an encounter with a Regi that may get a background. We have 1 up to 6 raids, 6 different Regis, so each one of those encounters is going to be a different type of Regi, with some candy at the end there. And I believe this research you can actually complete multiple times as well. During the event and through until Friday, the remote limit lifts to 30 per day, and at the end of Friday and through to the end of the weekend, the remote limit's actually completely removed, so you can raid to your heart's content. In terms of cost for the raid pass, it doesn't look like there's going to be any reduction during this event, but we'll get really shortly to what's showing in the in-game store, at least from my side, so we can see what boxes are available. We have a raid-focused global challenge, which has been live for about 2.5 hours now. The challenge is to complete 3 million combined raids, and completing the challenge will unlock the bonuses of Premier Balls having an increased catch rate, so that will help us to catch our legendary Pokemon, hopefully a lot faster when it comes to completing raids. And Party Power will charge faster on raids. Because it specifically mentions Premier Balls there, I'm going to assume that also means encounters with shadows and other type of raids as well. So perhaps not just tied to legend raids. 2 hours and 36 minutes in, and we are 270,000 raids in. And taking a quick look at the tour pass, which is available only for this event, it expires in 6 days and 7 hours. So you have until the end of Global Go Fest Day 2 on Sunday to be able to complete as many ranks as you can, or as many ranks as you want to. Between Day 1 and Friday, we're able to earn up to a total of 1,000 points per day, so 10 ranks. So between now and Friday, I'll be able to get to rank 50, and you can earn those points by hatching an egg for 250 points, winning a raid for 100 points, or catching a Pokemon for 5 points. And the most notable rewards are going to be coming in the deluxe track. I know most will be waiting to see just where the Bottlecap comes into play. You get the Zamazenta mask at rank 80 on the deluxe track, Zacian mask at rank 90 on the deluxe track, and the Bottlecap is all the way down at rank 100. So if you were to go to the store, and even if you were to buy the deluxe pass plus 10 ranks, you'll only be able to get from rank 0 to 60 by the end of the week, which means that Gold Bottlecap is going to be completely locked for everyone until Saturday morning, when we can progress past rank 60. Whether or not that helps you to determine whether it's going to be worth to buy the extra 10 or not for the extra cost that it is, we're going to be locked till the weekend anyway. And lastly, to take a look at what's in the shop for this event, you've got the Go Pass Deluxe Ancients Recovered, which is the deluxe track of the tour pass that's going to be available for this event only. In New Zealand, that's $35. And then as mentioned, there's the deluxe plus 10, which in New Zealand that's $43. The Pokemon Go Fest global ticket in New Zealand, $26. And then as mentioned, the Ancients Recovered Premium Time Research Fleeting Legends ticket, which leads to an encounter with one of the Galarian birds, and an encounter with Rookidee. All of the tickets can be bought or gifted to a friend, but as always, I'm going to encourage you, if you're going to buy this for yourself, do so from the web store, because that's always going to reward you just something a little bit extra. The Go Pass Deluxe Ancient Recovered box, 10 max revives, 10 max potions, 5 premium passes, 5 max particle packs, a max mushroom, and an incubator. And the rewards are about the same if you do the plus 10 ranks. Let's take a look at the shop if there's going to be any extra boxes available that might be worth purchasing. We'll ignore the 3 at the top because that's going to be our normal rotating boxes. Those are different for everyone. So starting from the Great Storage box, 550 coins is normally worth 695 coins of value, a remote raid pass, premium battle pass, and item and Pokemon storage. If you haven't maxed your storage already yet, that actually is a pretty good deal. The storage alone in that bag is 400 coins. We've got a hatch box, 15 supers, 15 normal incubators, 20 Pokeballs, just under 3,000 coins, limited to 3. A great raid box, 3 remote passes, 2 premium battle passes, 2 incubators at 39% off. We have a catch box for 290 coins. I'll pretend that one doesn't exist. Great Voyage box, so there's your one for all your incubators. That really is the best deal for incubators if you're going to be focusing on eggs throughout the event. Then there's the Ultra Raid box, 50 premium battle passes, 10 max revives, and an elite charge TM. This also is actually a pretty good deal, mainly because of the elite charge TM. But if you've seen or are familiar with the 5425 box, that normally gives you 99 passes for the cost of this and a little under 50% extra. That's your best way to buy passes. 5425 box, you can ignore this one. There's a sticker box, which I'm going to ignore. Now for the last and final details, starting from 23rd today, hatching from eggs. Thanks to G47 for the graphic. For trainers who have a Pokemon Go Fest 2025 global ticket in their inventory, the following Pokemon will hatch from 2k and 5k eggs with a shiny boost, starting from June 23rd at 10 AM through to June 29th at 11:59 PM local time, which is going to be midnight on Sunday, day 2 of Global Go Fest. For the 2k eggs, he notes, these Pokemon will hatch from 2k eggs for all trainers globally during the Global Go Fest event from June 28th at 12 AM through to June 29th at midnight, regardless of whether they have a ticket. From the 5k eggs, note these are the same eggs that ticket holding trainers will get during the Global Go Fest event, with the same increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon. So it looks like from the start of the Ancients Recovered event, we're actually going to be getting a chance at being able to hatch shiny Frigibax, shiny Skidoo, shiny Carbink, which are all the new shinies, as well as a booster chance at Torkoal and Pachirisu. Almost everything in the 2k and the 5k eggs can be shiny except for Klefki. So if you're a ticket holder, you could have a good opportunity to hatch some eggs throughout the week, maybe getting yourself a shiny or 2 extra ahead of the weekend, so that you don't have to focus so much on hatching eggs while everything else is going on during the global event. But for now, that's going to be today's quick look at the Ancients Recovered, everything leading up to Global Go Fest. We've got a lot planned to happen on the channel throughout this week, including coverage of every single raid hour through planned shorts that I'm looking to do. Once the Gigantamax battles are sorted and they're actually visible, I'm going to be doing more tank tests like I did with Inteleon a couple weeks ago. This on top of the Incense Challenge and other things that we of course have going on in the game. So if you're enjoying the comment, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn your notifications on. Feel free as always to join my Discord server and check out our channel membership options if you want to get a little bit more involved. The game is a marathon, not a race. Everything that's coming to the game throughout this week will come back again eventually, so if you need to take a break, make sure that you do so. But for now, I'll wish you the best of luck, and I look forward to seeing you again pretty shortly in the next video. We'll see you there. But that's alright. Hush.